So we've looked at the language and we have looked at the probability and chance with six-sided die. Today we are looking at colored spinners. So the spinner does not have even colors, but we can still determine the probability. So the probability of a spinner landing on the yellow would be 2 out of 8. Yes, this can look a little weird considering there are only 4 different slices, but if you divide it up to the smallest numbers, there are 8 different options. So 2 of the sections are yellow, and the total number of sections are 8. Take a look at the spinner and see how this yellow, the yellow square is equal to the blue and the red, and then all of that is equal to the green side. So what is the probability of the spinner landing on green? So you can look at it and say 1/2, but if you were to look at the total possible outcomes, it is 4 out of 8. So 4 of the sections are green, with the total number of sections being 8 and reduced to 1/2. Remember, if I'm going a bit fast to copy down the notes, the PowerPoint will be posted for you to go through to get your information. The probability of not spinning yellow. So yellow is 2 sections, so that leaves us with 6 out of 8 that will not be yellow. This can be further reduced to 3/4. The probability of not spinning green. So not spinning green is 2 yellow sections, 1 blue, 1 red. So that leaves us with 4. 4 sections are not green. And there are still, as always, going to be 8 total sections. We can also say that 1/2 is the probability of not spinning green. The probability of the spinner landing on green or yellow. So the green is 4 sections and the blue is 2. So when you, the yellow is 2. So when you add them together, you have a greater chance of 6. The probability of the spinner landing on yellow or red. So yellow has 2 sections, red has 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3. So our favorable outcome is 3 out of 8. The probability of the spinner not landing on yellow or red. So we know that we have 4 sections of green plus 1 section of blue is 5. So there's 5 out of 8 possibility. You can also go the opposite way and go 2 sections are yellow, 1 section is red, and so we'll take those away from the total sections of 8, so that leaves us with 5. The probability of the spinner not landing on a blue or a green. So green has 4, blue has 1, so 8 minus 5 leaves us with 3. The probability of the number of times the spinner lands on yellow if it is spun 60 times. So we know that the total number of outcomes for one spin will always remain the same. And we know that we have 2 out of 8 or 1 out of 4 chances of it being on yellow. So you can multiply it by 60. So they did it a different way than what we have been learning. But 60 divided by 4 leaves you with 15, and 1 times 15 is 15. So if you spun the spinner 60 times, 1 out of 4, so a fourth of 60 is 15. What is the probability of the number of times the spinner lands on green if it is spun 80 times? So we know that green is equal to 4/8, or more so, 1/2, and we multiply it by 80. So we know that 2 goes into 80 40 times, and so 1 times 40 is 40.